Guys, I feel it's a month of budgets because budget smartphones have been on rampage. First, it was the Tecno Pop 9, later the Spark 30C, and now the Redmi 14C. According to papers, the new Redmi 14C right here, which is a successor of the Redmi 13 of last year, has similar specs and look just like the Tecno Spark 30C. Copy. But better than those of the Redmi 13C of last year. But this is not a comparison video, rather it's a review for the latest Redmi 14C. So guys, let's see what this device has to offer. Having the device in hand was not the best experience because I found it difficult to operate it with just one hand, as it is too lengthy and weighs about 211 grams, which also makes it heavy. I know some people might love the length and the overall feel of this device because of their bigger palms, but personally, I don't. Aside from that, the build is solid with a plastic frame, a glass front, and a silicone polymer, which is leather-like but not totally leather. I believe this was introduced for more durability compared to plastic. Overall, the finish of this phone feels good and attracts no fingerprints at all. The color I have here with me is called Set Green, like green for nature, and there are other colors to choose from, like the Midnight Black, the Dreamy White, and among others, which I learned they have glass back, and they all look adorable. Another thing that got my attention was this big camera ring that projects out of the body of the phone. Like, what is this? It's so funny how this device has only 50 megapixel main camera, but it's mounted on top of this big merry-go-round. The rest of the camera look-alike that you see here is just for decoration, aside from the LED flashlight. So I would have loved it if they kept it simple and nice, but that's my opinion though. Everyone loves things differently. All the standard features are still in place, like the volume rocker keys and the power button. Do not forget, the power button also calls in at the fingerprint scanner for locking and unlocking this device. I've tested it myself and it responds with almost no delay. We still have a tray for the dual SIM card and SD card as well. On top is a hole for your 3.5mm headphone jack, which they did not include an earpiece in the box. So you will need to buy one if you don't own one, or better still, connect it to your earbud. Finally, we have the speaker grill, the USB Type-C charging ports, and a microphone. Another downside of this device is the mono speaker we have here. This thing sounds horrible. Like, I wonder why they had to make it this way. There are mono speakers that sounds nice, but for this one, it's a no. I know some people will be like, it's fair for the price and so on. But what about the Tecno Spark 30C that costs the same amount but has dual speaker and sounds better? So let's leave that price thing out of this. And look, they took out the infrared remote. That's the Area Blaster, which is one of the things they are known for. Nevertheless, they have their reasons, or maybe they have swapped places with the Tecno Spark 30C. On the display aspect of it, the Redmi 14C offers a 6.88-inch teardrop display with a 120Hz refresh rate to support its fluidity. But if I may ask, who still designed teardrop display in 2024? For crying out loud, this design is old and outdated. And please, it should not be reintroduced in the name of making budget smartphone. The 720p resolution on this device did no justice to this display. Imagine having a screen this big, but the video quality is not given. Don't get me wrong, you can still watch videos and view some nice colors, but it is not as good as it should be because it is just 720p. I know these are some of the corners they need to cut in order to make the device affordable, and I appreciate them, but they can do better. Its large 5000 mAh battery capacity makes it possible to enjoy longer screen time. On full charge, I spent almost 2 days before going back to charge it. The charging rate was so slow, and that was because of the 18-watt charge system they incorporated into this device. Inside the box, I found a 33-watt fast charger, but the Redmi 14C is only designed to support 18 watts. So, why are we having this extra 15 watts? Maybe there was a mass production of the 33 watts fast charger and they decided to do like a giveaway. Because I read that in some region you still need to buy an 18 watts fast charger since none came in the box. Aside from that, the charging system of this device is nice as long as you can wait patiently for it to charge. And the battery is durable. The processor is a MediaTek Helio G81, which is not far-fetched from the Helio G85, but it is a bit more improved and better. Normally, it should have been the higher the number, the better the processor, but here, the reverse is the case. The G85 we had earlier was not able to handle up to 128 refresh rate, but the new G81 can do that. For gaming, this device is not meant for that purpose, but for big games like Call of Duty, PUBG, and Call of Duty Warzone, you can adjust the game settings to low graphics to even enjoy the game a little bit. But for Candy Crush lovers, tempo run, software suffer, this device is best suited for you. More on it is the Android 14 and the Redmi Hyper OS skin that makes the user interface more refined and friendly to navigate. The 8GB of RAM that it came with allowed smooth multitasking, and good enough, you can still expand it to 16GB if need be. The Redmi 14C did not come with second space, so you note. For the internal storage, we have got a 256GB, which is very okay for day-to-day activities, including downloading of all your favorite movies, games, apps, and even capturing memorable moments. But if you feel the storage is not enough, there is a slot for an expandable SD card. Now, after playing around with the 30MP front camera and the 50MP main camera, these were the images I got. The selfie pictures were not bad, but true skin colors was not returned, and it made me question my skin. Moving over to the 50MP main camera, the images did not pop up as a 50MP main camera, but as a 13MP camera. Before you can get one perfect shot, you will need to take plenty shots to achieve this. So guys, tell me what you think about these images in the comment section. Its video shot max at 1080p at 30 frames per second, and this is what it looks like. Okay, now that I'm about to draw the curtain, I believe it's time for me to tell you my final thoughts about the Redmi 14C. But before that, hit on that subscribe button. Now you've done that, hear me out. The Redmi 14C to me is not much of an upgrade because it has no significant change from the Redmi 13C of last year. And for the price of 140,000 naira, which is about $90, it is not better than the Tecno Spark 30C I earlier reviewed here. So if you're buying this device, do not expect much from it. You will enjoy its large battery and 128 refresh rate, and that's all to it. Thanks for watching. Please like this video, share with friends, and do not forget to subscribe. Till next time, bye and bye.